First, we're going to start with a butterfly stretch. Put your feet together and lean forward as far as you can go. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. Next, we're going to do a hamstring stretch. Take a deep breath in and reach for your toes as far as you can go. Then you're going to flex your toes upwards and outwards for a total of 8 times. And flex your toes up. And point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Last one, point. Now you're going to bring one leg back and get in position to stretch your hamstring. You're going to hold this for 10 seconds. If you're not able to get your leg behind you in that position, then you'll just bend one of your legs inward where your foot is touching your other leg and stretch your hamstring that way. Okay, now you're going to go ahead and lean backwards so that you can feel the stretch in your opposite quad. Hold this position for 10 seconds as well. Okay, now go ahead and switch legs. Same thing, you're going to bring your leg back as far as it can go. You can either start with your hamstring stretch or the quad stretch. Go ahead and switch. Now you're going to sit in an upright position and you're going to spread your legs out as far as they can go. Take a deep breath in and walk your hands out as far as they'll go to stretch your inner thighs. Hold it for 10 seconds. Walk your hands back in and reach for your left foot. Your arm goes all the way over your head. If it's too uncomfortable to bring your arm over your head, then just bring both arms in front to touch your foot. Switch sides. Make sure that you're focusing on your breathing. Take a deep breath in and release it all out. Next, you're going to stretch the outer part of your hips, so bring one leg over the other and hug your leg. If you don't feel the stretch, try to pull your leg a little bit tighter. Make sure that you're pulling it enough to where you feel the stretch right on your outer hip and glute muscles. Then, staying in that same position, you're going to bring your arm on the outside of your leg to stretch your back muscles. Go ahead and switch. Do the same thing on the other leg. And stretch your back. Bring your arm on the outside of your leg. Next, you're going to get in position to stretch your hip flexors. So put one leg out and the other leg bent on the floor. You're going to go ahead and lean forward as far as you can go. To really feel the stretch on this one, make sure you're pushing your hip forward and keeping your back as straight as possible. Now, on the same side that your leg is bent, put one arm down and stretch the other arm over your head. Now extend your leg out straight and stretch your hamstring. Reach as far forward as possible. And switch to your other leg. Again, make sure that you are focusing on your breathing, taking deep breaths in and let it out. Now one arm down and the other over your head. Really feel that stretch in your upper body. Extend your leg out to feel that stretch in your hamstring. Hold it for 10 seconds. Now go ahead and stand up, put your feet hip width apart, and reach for your toes. Now spread your feet apart and link your hands together behind your back and lean forward. You should feel the stretch in your shoulders and again in your hamstrings. Just relax and focus on your breathing. Twist your body to the left and to the right. Then bring it back on up. Keep your legs apart and reach down to your left leg. And switch sides. Now staying in the same position with your feet, you're going to get into a squat position and stretch your inner thighs. Really make sure that you try to push on your legs so that you can feel the stretch. The more you push, the more you should also feel it in your hips. Get in position now to stretch your quad muscles. Bring one leg up. If you need to hold on to something for balance, that's okay. Think about driving your knee down into the ground and pulling your foot back as far as you can go. Keep your bent leg as close as possible to your other leg. Don't bring it out to the side. And switch. Now we're going to do a piriformis stretch. If you need to hold on to something, that's okay. Bring one leg over the other and sit down into it like you're sitting on a chair. This stretch is really good for people with tight hips. It stretches your sciatic muscles, your knees, and then also your lower back. Go ahead and switch legs. Again, the more you sit into it, the more you'll feel the stretch. This can really help to relieve a lot of the tension that you have built up in your hips from sitting down in a chair all day at work. And that's everything. This will literally take you 10 minutes. Try to incorporate this every single day.